Afternoon. This is Sheri Ann Richerson from Experimental Homesteader.com, and welcome to another episode of our daily vlog. I think this is day number 141, maybe. Okay, after a quick check on YouTube, it is day 141. It's been a really exhausting weekend. My throat is hurting. Oh, excuse me. I'm really tired, and I don't feel like we got a whole lot accomplished. Although Jeffrey did get the TV hung, you can see it up here, and that's really nice because now I have some space on the cedar chest below to put the 3D Blu-ray player, and I'm hoping he'll find a VCR around here because I know we have quite a few. I get a VCR hooked up so I can watch some of my older VCR tapes that I don't have on DVD or Blu-ray, and including some home movies because I've never got those copied over. And I think tonight I'm going to make a turkey pot pie with some turkey I canned. And last night I opened up my last jar of cajeta. It was a pint, and I had canned it several years ago when I still had goats. So I was wondering if it was okay, and it was sealed, but I was still a little worried. But it's fine. I ate some last night. I'm not sick, so it was good, and I was really glad of that. What I did notice is it is very, very sweet, much sweeter than what it was when I originally canned it. I am very happy to say it did not take on a goaty taste. I don't know if some of you know what I'm talking about, but some goat products, like the ones you buy in the store, have a very strong goat taste, and I don't like that. So I was very glad that it still tastes just like regular milk, even though it's cajeta. So like regular caramel, I guess, would be the better way to say that. We have made a decision that goes back to something that I was doing prior to Jerry dying, prior to Jeff coming into my life, prior to Larry living here. We had stopped because Larry threw such a fit about any kind of home canned foods, any kind of organic foods. He made a big fuss at the hospital and the doctor's office every time we took him about how it was poisoning him and making him sick and blah blah, and we all know that's crap. But anyway, it was just easier to go back to processed store-bought food than to deal with all the problems that his complaining caused. So I went back, and instead of easing myself back, I went back immediately, and I got very, very sick. My doctor said that what I had done was crashed my system by making that change so quickly, because it was just like overnight. We just stopped with the organic foods, the home canned foods, and went straight to the processed crap that they sell in the stores. That's really how I feel about it, crap. So after Jerry died, money has been really, really tight, and it's been hard to buy food, let alone decent food. I've been very depressed and going through the whole loss cycle, not wanting to go in the yard, not wanting to grow anything, can any, just not anything. And we didn't have the budget to buy organic foods. We would buy some, but not what was necessary to keep the household going. So I have started some plants inside, as you may know, and I'm gearing up for garden season this year. And I played a video by Melissa K. Norris, who has a book that is coming out that she is pre-selling, and it's called The Made from Scratch Life. It is on Amazon.com. Her blog is melissaknorris.com. That is MILISSAKNORRIS.com. And she is this book is about getting rid of processed foods, learning to cook from scratch, and how to go back to the basics. So I was watching her video about 5 things to cut out, basically, and I remembered I had done this once. I got rid of the corn, I got rid of the soy, all the products that had that in it, unless it specifically said non-GMO or organic. Corn and soy are 2 of your biggest genetically modified organisms, GMOs. And these are not healthy for you. I really encourage you to look for organic or non-GMO corn and just cut the soy altogether. I mean, you don't need it, but if you think you need it, or like say you use soy sauce, I know I use soy sauce, I'm going to be looking for the non-GMO or organic. Is it more expensive? Yes, it is. Is it better for your health? Yes, it is. Can you make your own? I'm sure you can. I have a lot of recipes for things like homemade Worcestershire sauce and homemade steak sauce. So there are recipes out there if you want to do the digging and find them. Now about soy sauce, I don't know, but like I said, there must be. So cutting processed foods out of our life is something that Jeff and I are going to do. When we went to the grocery store last night, I was reading labels again, and the ones I couldn't read because the print was so small, I had him read. And it was just amazing, all the crap that was in this food, and I knew that. And like I said, I had just got away from it, so it's time that I go back in that direction and start getting my health back, because I am sick of being anemic. I am sick of being sick. So this is where we're going this year. And while I no longer have goats, I do still have chickens and turkeys. And I hope to have goats again someday, because I really do miss milking them and having all the milk and butter and ice cream, homemade fudge, the cajeta, all the different things that I could do with that goat milk. So with that said, I have a couple items here today that I'm going to unbox. I did receive these items for free or at a reduced price in exchange for my honest review. All opinions are my own. Okay, first up, I have this box. And inside of this box is this very nice multimeter. And I'm just going to open this up for you. Okay, this is what it looks like. So you have these pieces, and those. And then this is the actual multimeter. It does clamp, so you can attach it to something. And there you go. So very nice. This case is very nice. I'm sure Jeffrey is going to get a lot of use out of this. And I look forward to hearing what he has to say about it. And I also received Cool Springs Press, Month by Month Gardening, Indiana, Illinois, and Ohio. Okay. This is by Beth Botts, for those of you that want to know. Okay. And I think I have not had a chance to look at this, but okay. It is by month. Yes, it is by month. So, and there is lots of photos in here, text to tell you what to do, and it looks like a very, very nice book that I'm sure I'm going to enjoy reading a lot. Not that I don't already have an extensive garden, but you know, when you read a book by another gardening author, they always have a slightly different take on things or remind you of things that maybe you forgot. So I see a lot on Amazon that reviewers say, oh, I already knew this. Okay, maybe you did, but wasn't that a great reminder? I know for me it is, because I can't keep everything in my head all the time, and I'm always referring back to books that I really like, and I'm looking tips up again, and I'm reusing those books. And that's what books are for reference. So very excited to have this. And I think that's pretty much a wrap for me today. So thanks for watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I don't know if Jeffrey will be with me, but I hope you all have a great night.